Welcome in everyone, how you guys doing? If you guys inside here, hit that subscribe button. Thank you for tuning in. Season's greetings, happy new year in advance. Get that out of the way because I'm sure everybody is well prepared for Christmas. If they ain't prepared, they'll be getting prepared, last minute shopping, killing our bank accounts, spending. That's how it goes. You know what I mean? Do it for the children, do it for the kids, never for ourselves. Nah, man, but yo, let's get straight into this one, yeah? I saw it show up. I started reacting to stuff as it shows up in my on my wall, on my feed, YouTube feed. I'm not on Facebook, and depending on that's how I usually watch it on my TV. I'll be like, oh, let's see. So I saw this, and I remember the Tuah girl from that little clip. She went viral. You know what I'm saying? I found it quite funny. A lot of people were hating on her because, the question was asked, how do you keep a man? And I saw so much negative replies from females, etc., and I was like, damn. Well, she didn't ask to be put in that situation. You know what I mean? Guy came up to her, she said what she said, but it went viral. It doesn't take much to go viral these days, yeah? But I have not really heard much from her since. I think I saw something where she was doing some kind of crypto. Something she was venturing in. I haven't heard anything since then. I know she's been on a podcast, or she might have her own podcast, because I see little Facebook reels. If anything, I see more Facebook reels than I do on YouTube, funny enough. But yeah, let's go.
2 weeks ago, I told you guys about a potential crypto scam being promoted by a girl named Haley Welch,
Okay, all right. Hold up there. He said scam. Time out. He said scam.
So around 2 weeks ago, I told you guys about a potential crypto scam being promoted by a girl named Haley Welch, who found fame earlier this year after she went viral during a street interview.
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time?
You gotta give him that hawk too and spit on that thing.
Well, she took these 15 milliseconds of fame and seemingly turned it into an hours-long event. She was getting paid 30 racks to show up and party at a club. She was topping off the podcast charts Huck Tuah style. And overall, she had taken this bid much further than anyone had thought possible. But now, after she was called out for this scam coin...
This is one of the most miserable, horrible launches I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, then why the fuck are you on?
She has disappeared for the last 2 weeks after saying this.
But just in terms of the fact that there's fees that are being generated, there's an actual,
Hey
source
guys,
of income.
I hate to interrupt you, Nick. Hello there. But anywho, I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Man, that's some sleep she got. About 336 hours if my calculations are correct. It's almost like when you're talking to a chick, everything's going great, and then she tries to claim that she fell asleep at 7 p.m. and doesn't wake up till noon the next day. Talking about, wow, that was...
So she got involved in some kind of cryptocurrency stuff, I think. Because the bare fact I saw CoffeeZilla, yeah? That's how I know it's serious. And I've seen a few CoffeeZilla's stuff, but I swear that was, let me not go crazy. Time out. Let's go back. Where we at? Look, that's Nick. No, before. Look, CoffeeZilla right there. I'm not going crazy. When I see him and he's on your case, you know you just up, right? That's like, what's that other guy on YouTube? Penguins. The guy with the long hair that looks like John Wick, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yo, when he comes at you, yeah, it's over. Like, don't be playing around with certain people on here, bro. They just... Let's go, man.
That was the best sleep of my entire life. Fuck out of here. Now, personal trauma aside, it's hilarious that Haley Welch did this shit and thought that she could just dip out. No more cringe tweets, no more brain rot podcast. Just running off with the alleged crypto scam bag. I mean, even when this all first went down, a lot of people speculated that she would have to talk to a judge one day. And now it looks like that might actually be happening, as 12 investors in the project have stepped forward to file a complaint against the people who developed the coin, as well as the Tuah the Moon Foundation. This action arises from the unlawful promotion and sale of the Hawk Tuah cryptocurrency meme coin, known as the Hawk token, which defendants offered and sold to the public without getting proper registration. Defendants leveraged the extensive social media following of Haley Welch, a prominent social media personality known as the Hawk Tuah Girl, to market the token as a groundbreaking cryptocurrency project. Through a
Man, these kind of things, like I've seen a few things online where they've broken down a lot of these crypto scams. And what they do as well too, they like to get a popular person who might be trending and use them as the face of their scam. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they might get a percentage of it. But really, majority of the times, the people they're using, they're just there as PR. They're just there to put their face on it. Sometimes they don't even have a clue what's going on. But then I'm like, if you put your name on something, put your face on something, it's your responsibility to know if it's a scam or not. Stop thinking about the money now. You know, when they go, if it does go to court, man, you the first person they dragging in there, while everybody else is vacationing over in the Caymans, you know, some kind of country with no extradition. Just saying, they need somebody. I'm not saying this is the case here, but you know what I mean? This is what happens usually, though.
Aggressive promotional campaigns and promises of future growth, defendants create a speculative frenzy that caused the token's market value to spike shortly after launch, reaching a significant market capitalization. Now let's be real here for a second. Anyone who thought that this was going to be anything groundbreaking, or really that any genuine utility would come from the Tuah coin, in my book really did deserve to get scammed. Now with that being said, those involved in its creation committed what I see as fraud, and I do think they need to see their day in court. They go on to list the ways that Haley teased the coin, like during her podcast with Mark Cuban.
Do you do anything with crypto?
Yeah, I do a lot with crypto, actually. I've got a shit ton of Bitcoin and Ethereum.
Oh yeah, if I want to meme coin, can I give you some tokens?
Yeah,
for
I'll give you my
community?
wallet. I'll give you my wallet.
Okay.
And other videos that she posted onto social media in anticipation of the coin's release.
Okay, y'all, drop your Solana wallets. I'm giving out some meme coins for free. Coming to you December 4th. My Hawk meme coin is live!
The Hawk token launched on the Solana blockchain. The launch had
Is it me? She seemed, or maybe because she was out, ready to go clubbing. Not like she seemed a bit more mature when she actually did that hot tour viral trend. You know, the way she got, yeah, I respect. Here she seemed very young, like just looks like a whole bunch of different years in between. It's the same person, but yeah, like she don't seem like she's very. I'm very careful where I put my words here, but I don't seem like she's very educated. You know what I mean?
rapid growth in trading activity and market capitalization. However, the token's value experienced significant volatility, losing a substantial portion of its value in hours. The token launched with a market capitalization of 16.69 million. Within hours, the token's market value surged to 491 million. However, shortly after that, it plummeted more than 90%. Now here is where it looks like these promotional videos and tweets really might come back to bite her in the ass, as the victims believe that she did enough promising with statements like Tuah the Moon that they should be held liable for the investors' losses. Many of the investors were first-time cryptocurrency participants drawn to the project through Welch's involvement. The rapid decline in the token's value caused substantial damages to investors who relied on Welch's participation and the project's stated roadmap. Specifically, they are claiming that the people involved in the project violated the Securities Act of 1933, claiming that this
So literally, in short, you could call it the BJ coin. The head coin. I'm not gonna invest my money in a coin that's based off of fellatio. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like oral, like, bro, really? You might as well go call it the coochie coin. You know what I mean? Like, put some kind of BBC coin or something on that. No, did he? Like, what the? I hear what you're saying, though. People put their money inside this because, yeah, it's like they really want it to be scammed. You know what I mean? Like, for real, for real. For real, for real. There are other things out here you could be doing with that money. Give it to charity, spending it on something, the family. You can put it on the fucking BJ coin. You gotta be joking.
To a project never filed with the SEC, aka the government, to register all these tokens for sale. This can be seen as a form of fraud, and these types of violations can result.
As well, too, I'm not even, like, she seems like a kid. I'm not even funny. I'm not trying to be funny here. She seems like a, like 18-year-old, 19-year-old little girl. You know what I'm saying? When she did the actual interview, she might look like maybe 21, 22, but I'm seeing these other, well, she's in the podcast, maybe the makeup made her look a bit older. I'm seeing it, and she's looking, any other picture through this whole thing, she's looking like a little baby. Like, you know, like 17, 18. So, you know, when I see these guys going into this scam or her business adventure, you know, spending thousands with a, you know, 18, 19-year-old little girl, somebody that look like they just fresh out their Pampers, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you spending all your, man, like you are asking to get scammed. Come on now. Use your head smartly. You know what I'm saying? When I'm spending my money, I need it to be verified, vetted. You know, person have to look at least as if like, you know, Mark Rubin. If he was the one doing the coin, you'd be like, oh damn, well, you know, some my boy got like, I think he a billionaire. Shit, he owns the NBA company. Like, okay, all right, maybe. No, her, I'm like, bro, like, for real? Get out of here, man. Some of y'all really wanted to get scammed. Maybe it was an
Result in
insurance
civil
guy and a trick for
lawsuits,
you.
criminal penalties, and even imprisonment. Like I said before, 12 people have come forward with this motion, but now that this has been officially filed, I would not be surprised if many more people jump on board. As for these 12 individuals, they claim to have suffered damages in excess of $151,000. One dude is even claiming that he lost over $70,000 on this alleged rug pull.
Say
and the
what?
people specifically listed as defendants here were most of the people involved in that train wreck of a Twitter space, including this guy Doc Hollywood, the web developer behind Over Here LLC, and of course the
70,000 is crazy, bro. It's crazy, bro. Y'all really, man. These people filthy rich, man. 70,000 comes like $70, 70 pounds to us, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Them kind of guys got that money, man. They got that money to be just throwing away. Trust me. Like, there's no way. There's no way.
the Tuah the Moon Foundation, which many believe at this point to be primarily owned by Haley Welch. And I did find it very strange that this foundation was based in the Cayman Islands, known for being an easy way to not only avoid taxation, but also to keep the
Did I just say this at the beginning? Hold up, no, I ain't seen this. I have not seen this. I didn't watch this before. Nope. You know, I'm born and raised in the Caribbean, so we know in the Caribbean, yeah, like the Cayman Islands. Okay? The U.S. Virgin Islands. I'm just saying. There's certain islands in the Caribbean where, you know, people like to save their money. Just like Switzerland. Another example, you know what I'm saying? People like to go to Switzerland and get a Swedish bank account. Ain't nobody going and touching their account, no matter what it is. You know what I mean? Just saying. Yeah, let's go.
US government from spying on your illegally funded accounts. So in them establishing the foundation there, I think that looks extremely suspect. The lawsuit then goes on to explain the world of meme coins and how the primary promotion for these projects is executed on social media, even admitting that most of them have little to no actual use in the real world, but are mainly based around a sense of hype and community. Next, they break down who exactly the Hawk Tuah girl is, how she rose to
That's what I'm saying. She looks like a little baby, man.
even admitting that most of them have
looks like
little
a
to no
little
actual
baby here,
use in
man.
the real world,
Like me
but are
personally-
mainly based around a sense of hype and community. Next, they break down...
Look, I'm a grown man. I am not spending no 30,000, 70,000, 100,000 with no kid on no advertisement telling me this is a good business adventure. Oh, hell no. Nah, fam. Yeah, sorry. Well, shit. I'm not down for that. People are asking to be scammed. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. Get
who
outta here,
exactly the Hawk Tuah girl is, how she rose to fame, and I guess kinda why all of these idiots who invested in her coin trusted her. Welch's influence extends across multiple online spaces, where she is recognized as a trendsetter and a trusted figure among her followers. I mean, come on, if you spend more than 5 minutes listening to this chick talk, common sense should tell you
No,
that you
I
want her
haven't.
nowhere near your money. In fact, she seems to have the brain power of a feral squirrel.
I said this, bro, at the beginning. She doesn't seem very educated. I'm not here pointing no fingers and trying to be all mean, because some people just like to be just nasty, malicious for no reason. You know what I mean? I'm not like that. I got kids, so I know very careful in the manner in which I use my words, because I don't want it to come off like I'm generalizing, because sometimes, you know, you look as if you're tarnishing everything with the same brush, and that's not right. You know what I mean? But in what I've seen, she don't look That much. Yeah, yeah. You know exactly what he said. What he said.
But the thing is, when you start making these promises of community engagement and bridging mainstream culture with the cryptocurrency world, you really do start forming more and more liability for your part in this scheme. In crypto with stocks, these phrases can be seen as buy signals, like when she tweeted Tuah the moon, as well as many other things. By highlighting Welch's role in uniting her diverse community, the statement emphasized the token's potential to onboard hundreds of thousands of non-crypto users. This messaging directly tied the Hawk's success to Welch's ability to engage her global fan base, creating an expectation that this widespread adoption would drive the token's value upward. Many investors, drawn to the project through Welch's outreach, suffered significant financial losses as they were left holding tokens that had lost substantial value. So here they are really hammering down the idea that she was the driving force behind this project. And this is when they get into the actual Securities Act claim. An investment contract includes transactions involving an investment of money in a common enterprise with the expectation of profits to come from the efforts of others. The Hawk tokens are investment contracts and are therefore securities subject to regulation under the Securities Act. I mean, recently guys, now that the government has been involved in crypto over the last couple of years, and now things like this are actually going to be taken a lot more seriously. And like we've seen in more and more lawsuits recently, they're relying mainly on tweets and statements made on podcasts as evidence of public manipulation and potential fraud. The use of phrases like big announcement and secure your spot.
They can't find the main culprits. Can't find who they are. They got them hidden behind how many different shadow companies, LLC. They don't even have their real name. You can't find who they are, so they're gonna go. This is why you see a lot of these cryptos, they find someone who's popular, because at the end of it, when it all crashes down, you taking the blame. Because they ain't finding out who we are. But at least they got somebody to take down. You know, it's...
But emphasize exclusivity and urgency, encouraging potential investors to view...
Sounds bad, but like... You could say she was kind of maybe taken advantage of by these said crypto companies, knowing what they were doing and employing her to sell their product. But then as well too, as I said in the beginning, it's down to your responsibility when you're putting your name or your face even more on something. You know what I'm saying? So it works both ways. You can't just point the finger and go, oh, they were wrong for bringing her in. At the same time, you have some kind of liability in the sense of you should know to do your homework, do your research, get a lawyer involved. Yeah, before I do this, can I go jail? Can I have the police knocking at my door? Can I have the IRS coming after me? Like, this is my contract. This is what they're saying. What do you think? Some of these people don't even want to spend that little 500, 1,000. How much it is just to have a lawyer look over a contract, man? It's worth spending that money. Because when it comes back to bite you, damn. Like, damn, look. Damn.
View early participation as a unique opportunity to benefit from the token's anticipated growth. They say that the website further framed Hawk as the meme coin for everyone and promoted its accessibility to non-crypto investors by describing Hawk as the entry ticket to begin your degen roller coaster ride. And listen, this Hawk to a ride would be like being excited waiting for hours in line to ride a roller coaster, but then as you're finally on it, the kid in front of you throws up all over you and it hits you in the face. Maybe a little even gets in your mouth.
No!
So now these plaintiffs are seeking a trial by jury where they want at least their $151,000 back in damages, and they also want to take away all the profits from the people who were involved in the rug pull. So obviously this is getting all very interesting, the drama is getting much deeper, and we're gonna have to see how everything turns out from here. But as for right now, it's not looking good at all for the Hawk to a girl. And I don't think that she's ever going to be returned to the internet at this point. I mean, they really hammer down the idea that the widespread popularity of this coin is almost 100% due to her likeness to promote it via various channels of communication. It's just so funny to me that someone like her, with seemingly zero talent, can have the world literally handed to her on a silver platter. And she was given the ability to become infinitely more rich than she likely ever dreamed of, and she still got greedy and fucked up the entire thing. But hey, I just call that bad karma after the way she was hating on the very guys who made her so famous.
Have you talked to that dude? Have you said thank you?
Tell him thank you for what?
Making you famous?
But I want to know what you...
So what? What, she has not even contacted the guy who did the recording I put it out there for everybody to see. Not even like a hello, yo, what's up, man? Yo, guess nothing. Not like she's entitled to, but at the same time, because he goes out and just interviews people, anybody, randomly. You know what I'm saying? So, there's two sides to that. But still, I would at least like, yo, fam, I made like 30,000, 40,000. Here's a quick little 5-10. Thank you for getting me out there. Something that's just me, but not everybody is the same. Let's go.
You guys think about this Huck Tuah lawsuit down below. Also want to thank you guys for watching today.
Let me know what y'all think about this whole situation down below. You know what I'm saying? And I will see you guys on the next reaction. Happy Christmas. I should say Merry Christmas. Happy New Year in advance. And yeah, take care, be safe, stay blessed. I'll see you guys on the next reaction. Yep.